I'll be there. You won't see me in neither. Invited to the function. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper. Switch it up.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New England Patriots and the New Orleans Saints. Along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. Off we go from the Superdome. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
1st and 10.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. This one, too, to start the drive. Mark them off with a gain of 24 and another 1st down. Now, faking the give, exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. Looking to move away from the tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. It is brought in the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, New Orleans. Touchdown number 9 for the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive. and an early 6 points.
The kick is good. Makes the score Saints 7, Patriots nothing.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. We'll start at the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
First play, and May goes to the air. He's across midfield. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 80 yards. Touchdown, New England. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He's got it. And the Patriots come right back to tie it at 7.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming. They end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and 6. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got a man. It's McClure. They get 18 on that one. 1st down. New Orleans.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll run here with Hill. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
At the 23-yard line. 8 yards
From
on
the
the
23, here's
Brings up
2nd down and 2. Back to throw. He's got it at the 7. He's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goals.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this,
And he'll take it on in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Saints.
Touchdown, Saints.
Now try here for the point after. The kick is good. The Saints will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Patriots 7.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. A return now from the 4. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Out of bounds at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 5. Now the former Buckeye, Travion Henderson. And he's going to have a Patriots first down. The tackle is made just shy of the 30.
And the Patriots first down. A gain of 7. And the Patriots
Out of the
first
gun,
down.
here's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. Operating for the shotgun, it's May. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
I think now we're starting to see this defense start to make some adjustments. We saw him give up a few plays earlier in the game, especially to this back. So he's someone they have to understand. He's not just going to hurt you on the ground. He also is a threat in the passing game. So nice job there making some adjustments on the back end, and they forced the incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They'll go. Here's May. That one on target for Williams. He's got it.
You can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down. Had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
1. The Saints out on top. More from New Orleans after this. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. And they are facing a 2nd and long. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Every day come cool and shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state. No worries daily. But if I link my keys, it goes away. I'm hanging in. I go and find a gun and baby. Jet.
Working out of the gun. It's May. Throwing left side. And it's taken in by Williams.
Complete to number
3rd and long.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
To throw is May. Right back to Williams. They connect again. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're going. It's May, and the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Now give running left with Taylor. And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor, down 6. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Point after try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Saints will take a 21-7 lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page. And when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop the run.
Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. A run now with Rivers. Oh, the rookie puts it on the deck to fumble. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in. But this is going to go down as a big loss on the play. On 3rd and a yard, here's May. Going up top. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they forced a full down.
So I don't hate this call. You think it's 3rd and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on 4th down. So I don't love 3rd and short bomb punt. I do love 3rd and short, okay, you fail, I'm going to go for it on 4th down.
They will indeed go as they look to throw.
A little bit of a risky decision for some. Frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and we're going to keep this drive alive.
They'll run. This is Rivers.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. Oh, man, open right side. He's got him. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
To throw on 1st down is May. Down inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
to kick off for New England.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
35-yard run.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he'll be marked down to the 15-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. And even 50 yards.
expected, Mike. I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the second time here today. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, at the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Oh, man. Good play design there. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in. I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Rivers. And he'll get about 5.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing is May. He's going to let this one go deep. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. The receiver couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 5 yards to go.
Here's May. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
16 yards.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. He'll air it out down the middle. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, New England. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and it adds up to 16 now on the season. Borregales now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Pats are back to within 7. It's 28-21.
And the Borregales to kick
We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Showing off the big leg. It's one of the defender return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
I created history, it made me a lot. We tried to diss me and eating them box. We call them toxic because they go to top. Tip out of balance because I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. He got all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. New England's going to take their second timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. He'll drop the throw. Now he'll air one out. I had a defender draped all over. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and long.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now he's going to bring up third and real long.
Left side, caught by Lamb. Pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to fourth down. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. For the punt team, the offense staying out there for fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw it. And he's going to have the Saints first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. The Saints now going to try a field goal here. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Out now is the field goal unit. They'll try to pick up 3 points here. No issues there. This one is good. And the Saints can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's May. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to be taken down. Gain of 10 yards. Nice start to the drive. Gain of 10 and a quick first down.
Whenever they've talked about the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
42-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 11 yards ready for the shotgun. It's May. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. This one broken up. It's incomplete. It's a defender right there with him. It brings up your second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
May to throw on second down. No one open. He'll drop to his running back. Nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Third and short. And here is May. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
He's into space, past the 25.
It's a gain
And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. Good pick up of 16 on that screenplay, and a first down. May to throw again. Get this complete. Looks like the Saints have come up with the football. They did. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage. And then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 98 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. The Saints will extend this third quarter lead.
38. Patriots 21.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the gun. It's May. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate, there wasn't a defender right there in the area. It could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible. Because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
And he's going to be dropped down for a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. The throw is May. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. 13 yards. Pick up there of 13. First down, New England.
I know. I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's is a better option on the field, especially when you've got a guy like this. Then on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Here's May again. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. Given 12 on that. They're on the mark. Another first down.
What really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play, throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10. Throw again is May. The pressure, too much. And he goes down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. To throw now, May. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
It seemed like the receiver ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and is able to pick up a nice gain.
They're going. It's May. That's taken in. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down. And this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on fourth down.
First down, Patriots.
May going to look to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Patriots 38.
To send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Wide open. They lose Mitchell. He's got it. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. Fourth quarter commences. It's a run by Taylor. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Saints first down.
Two-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he can't hang on with the contact incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
3-yard line.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
He's thrown down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On third down, here's a run by Taylor.
Taylor again, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 5. It's fourth down.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'm jump you.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple.
Kill, turn up. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 Lion. Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the goal line and in. And 9 Mitchell. Touchdown Saints. That's his second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now they'll set up to throw.
The 2-point conversion.
He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Patriots.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
To number 28.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and as you said down, he picked up the first down.
It's a gain of 6
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you better be thinking points.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Patriots first down. May to the air once more. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Second down and 10.
Throwing is May. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Even though you're facing a big deficit, I still think this is the right decision. At some point, you do have to start forcing the ball to make something happen, but you can't be reckless. So I think this would have been more on the reckless side, and certainly a good decision. Maintain possession of the ball.
He'll get that into the hands of Williams. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
15 yards. That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's May. There he goes again. And he's got another one. Touchdown, New England. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. The first carry for Joe Mixon. Room to run past midfield. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. They'll drop to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And a nice return there. He is out of bounds right at midfield.
It's not often that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. Boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Maynard on first and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is incomplete. No way to put the football in there. Good coverage. He'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
Here's May. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Patriots.
New England.
He is having a performance to remember There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Extra point now for Borregales. He knocks it through. And the Patriots will cut the deficit down to 6.
46. Patriots 42.
A one-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as no try and onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. Now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here. Force them to punt the ball back and give your offense a chance to win the game.
It's Taylor. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, New Orleans.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
60, right there, right, go!
They'll go again here with Taylor. This time the slanting becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the 4th. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
70 Lions! What's ready? What's your key? 70 Lions! Take go!
They go right back to Taylor.
So everything this defense talks about is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one, a win for the Saints. And with an open date on the schedule.